run a Terraform init. What this does is it initializes the directory, lets it know that we're going to use this directory. It's going to create a couple of different files here, which I'll explain as well. Takes a bit of a moment. So if you can see up here, just created the Terraform directory, or this is going to give us more information on the providers. It's pulling down that information for the AWS provider. Should also create a um, state file here. Or I'm not sure if it creates it at the init phase. It might be the plan phase. Definitely the apply phase. It creates that. Okay, so it didn't create the state. It just created a lock. Um, that's important because without the lock file, it can corrupt your state. So next thing we want to do, and if you get any error messages up until then, it might be asking you for like AWS credentials. So prior to, I've already had this, use this provider a bunch. But I did have to do like an export command. So I ran export AWS access key and my secret access key as well. Um, so you have to import those into your environment. If you're using Linux, you would run these two commands. And it basically just uh, gives you the ability to apply things onto your AWS account. This these these two tokens, and I'm gonna delete these before I release this video, just in case anyone's looking at my information here. But yeah, these you need to have a access key ID and secret access key to be able to run uh, the Terraform to your account, and you get that through creating your IAM account, creating the access keys, signing it the proper permissions, that type of thing. Okay, so I have my access keys set already because I already ran that command. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a Terraform plan, which will show us exactly what is going to be created. And this one takes a bit as well. This might actually create our Terraform state file. Yep, there we go. Terraform TF state. And why I keep bringing this file up is because this is a very important file. This tracks all the resources that Terraform is managing. So if you remove resources, you run Terraform again, it will destroy those resources. So this keeps track of all of the resources that we're trying to create. And if you look here, you see all these pluses like plus resource group, that means we're adding a resource group. These are all of the things that we are adding. Looks good to me. Down here at the bottom, it says plan 16 to add, and that's what we want to do. So we're going to go ahead and do a Terraform apply. And I am going to place this video on hold because it takes, when I tested it, I think it took like 5 to 10 minutes. So I don't want you guys to have to wait through that. Okay, here we go. We have our Terraform applied just finished. One thing I did not point out is you have to type in yes. You can force it to, you can force it if you want as well, but I entered a value here. I entered yes, and I pressed enter. If you just do Terraform apply, it will ask for a yes. So we have our output here. Load balancer DNS, and here it is. So let's put this in our browser. and see if we can bring up our app. Okay. And here we go. This is our app. It's just Hello World from Terraform app. So it's successful. And yep, let's let's just verify some of the other things have been created. Uh, where's my VS Code here? So let's check one of these other blocks just to verify. So we have what's something that would stick out? Hello app table. Hmm, launch template, auto scaling group. I guess we can check the auto scaling group. Scaling should be under EC2. I think I could have just clicked auto scaling. So we have our auto scaling group here. Oh, what region are we in? So I deployed this to East 1. So here you go. We have our Terraform auto scaling group. So I provisioned that out. Um, yeah, so there you go. It's pretty Terraform's pretty simple, at least to deploy out. So I'm one last thing. Whenever you're done using Terraform, you want to run a Terraform destroy, and this will destroy all of the resources you're managing. Um, so you're not racking up extra charges. But yeah, so run your Terraform destroy. It'll ask you to say yes. You just type in yes, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Uh, I might do another video um, at work. I might be importing some of our existing like console created AWS infrastructure into Terraform. So that'll be a fun little project. That's another thing that's cool about Terraform. You can import existing infrastructure into Terraform to be managed using infrastructure as code. So this this is being destroyed currently, and I'm going to end the video there. So thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a nice day. All right, bye.